So, hey guys, and welcome back to our Django series. In the previous video, we were learning about various things. We completed post request and CSRF attacks. In today's video, we will be moving on to the completely new thing. Okay, like if from now we will be creating our own blog website. Okay, so to create a blog website, we really uh right I would really suggest you that you all guys whoever are watching this series should comment down and give me some suggestions, right? Like what exactly things should I add on the blog website? What are the functionalities, features that I should be adding? Like for the basics, I will be making a complete full-fledged blog website in which we will be having our backend. For the backend, we will be using SQL, like the default which Django servers provides us, right? We will be not writing our own. We will be not making our own particular backend data like in SQL or something like that. We will be using the by default which Django has already provided, and the servers as well. We will be using the Django's one as well. Right. So for that, let's do one thing. Okay. We'll open our terminal. We'll go to the terminal, new terminal. Okay. For this, we will be opening a new terminal because I want to start working on a new project, right? So for that, like, see, what we will be doing here is we will be first of all creating let's do one thing for this, right? Uh, Let me create a folder. I will be naming it as GFG Django project. Okay, Django project. Right. What I will do here is I will quickly select why it's coming here. I selected it there, right? Okay, first of all, let's do one thing. We will be opening this folder. Inside Django, we will select GMC, the Django project, and now we will start working on this. Okay, so for that, let's do one thing. First of all, we will be opening the terminal. Inside the terminal, I don't want a debug console right now. What I really need here is, okay, in this terminal, what I will be writing here is I will write the first thing that is Django at where why it's exactly typing there, I don't know. Let me go to command palette and I will really zoom in. So it says Control plus V, and for zoom out, Control plus minus. Okay, yeah. We'll delete this terminal and we will be using our new terminal. Fine. Okay, so for that, let's type few things here. I will be typing Django admin. Okay. Then I will write start project, and I will write blog, blog page. Okay. Or like let's keep it blog, my blog. Okay. What I did is I immediately immediately created my blog which has manage.py and my blog, everything it has, right? So this was a blog. Now we will be creating blog inside this GMC project. Now what we will be doing here is, first of all, we have to create the app, right? Inside this particular file. So to create an app, what I will write is, inside this I will write cd my blog. Okay, inside my blog I will write python manage.py. You if you don't remember any commands, you will just enter. right? You just write python manage.py and it will be giving you all these commands that you can use, right? See, Django check, compile message. Here you can see it says start app. So that only I will be using. I will write manage.py start app and I will name my app like whatever name or whatever particular thing I want to give it, right? So for this, I will be giving it some different name. Like in my case right now, I will give it as blog itself. See, what it did is inside my blog, it has created one app called blog. See, this app has many things like migrations, init.py admin, and if you will be noticing that it does not have these few things like ASGI, settings, URLs. This app does not have. See, the difference is in blog, as you remember, we usually creates views. In app we have to create URLs. Okay, so this is a basic difference, right? You can see that this is our main project, my blog. Then this applications are sub project inside my blog application, right? So we have basically you know laid, or we can you can say we have implemented our basic structure or basic thing regarding the project. Now we have to set up few things, like we have to uh, do some changes, we have to put some settings, right? So for that, let's do one thing. First of all, quickly, we will be creating one more app here. So for that, I will write is python manage.py start app, and it will be naming us home. So, why basically I have created home is like we will be usually like the things endpoints which will be present in the Django blog page, like endpoints like about, contact page, and few basic things. Like we will be storing all these things inside our home application. Right. So now what I will do here is after putting this, I will immediately go to my blog website, and inside this my blog, and here I will go to the views. Okay. So I have I have came to the URL configuration of my blog. Keep keep remembering that the my blog is the main, then home and blog are secondary. Okay. This is the main project, my blog. So first, what we have done is we have came inside the urls.py, which is inside my blog, right? Inside this, what I will be doing here is I will be writing few code. Okay, I will write. First of all, what I will do here is I will create two URLs. Okay, the first one will be for home, and like for home means it will be directed towards home, and the second one will be directed towards blog. So whenever someone will try to access the URL, then the links will be directed to the urls.py in the application, that is our different application, and similarly it will be transferred to the different, like. So let's do one thing, like leave this theoretical thing. I would directly show you guys. So for that, I will come here and I will write. You can like if you are having any doubts to understand, you can simply see here that it says that if I want to include another URL config, I can just simply use this thing. See, it says here, like it says path blog dash include blog dot URLs. It clearly says here. So what we will do here is we will just simply copy paste it. Copy paste. Okay. We will just copy paste it, and so that you can see it says URL is not defined. Okay. So what we will do here is we will write from Django dot URLs import include See, now we have imported our include, so it will be not having any issues. Now it says file, now what it says, function, oh, brackets was not closed. Okay, okay. So we have actually not closed the brackets here. Now it will be working fine, right? See, so what we have done here is we have created a path called blog, and inside this we have write include blog.urls. So whenever any user will open the will type blog on our main project, that is my blog, it will be redirected to the like sub part of a project, that is blog application. Okay, like when we will be using it, you guys will easily understand that. See, this was the blog one. Now I will write paths. What I will do here is I will just simply path empty string I will give here, and then I will write include. Okay, include, then home dot urls. Now you can see that if we have put an empty string, means whenever we will run the project or we will start the project, it will automatically, by default, it will come to the urls dot home dot urls. Let's quickly run the project. Python manage dot py run server. Okay, so we have run the server. It says watching for file. It has given us a huge, error. What it says is that no module named home.urls, obviously, right? Because if you will go to the home and inside home, you will check that there is no module such that urls.py, right? So what I have to do here is I have to go, first of all, understand what is happening. Like whenever we will attempt to access this particular blog, we will be directed to this blog app. Whenever we will, well, like whenever the app will start, by default it will start on home, right? So this thing you guys should keep in mind, and don't get confused in that, right? So now what we will do here is we will go to the views, and there, what we will do here is we will first of all go to home, and inside home we'll go for views. It says that from Django shortcuts import render. Right now there is no functions in it. We will be creating functions, but first of all, let's do one thing. We will make a file that is urls.py. Okay. So we have created urls.py. Now what we will do here is we will just go to this urls.py, and we will copy all these things. Like we'll copy from here, and we will go to urls.py and we'll paste it. Okay. Now what it says from Django, import admin, urls include path and include. Now we have to change these paths, because obviously we don't want that it should come every single places. So we will remove this one, admin I don't want. Now it says that whenever our app will be started, this particular path will be directed on homes.urls. And whenever this homes.url will start, what we have to do here is we have to write here that use.home and name equals to home. Okay, what it says views is not defined. Yes, for that also I have a solution. What I will be writing here is from full stop import views. But here I don't want to write full stop. I can just simply write from home because we are using inside home, right? So from home import views. Now you can see it is working. For this blog, I will remove this one as well. I will write few things that I want should be there. I would write like about. So for that, I don't want this should come. I will write views dot contact. Okay, and similarly after contact, I will write name equals to contact. Right. Similarly, there are a few more things like path, then for this, let's just do one thing. We'll copy it and we'll paste it here. But here I will do one thing. I will change the name to contact. And similarly, I will change the name here to about. Okay. Now it's everything is fine and everything will just looking great. Now what I have to do here is I have to write all these things here. So for that, let's do one thing. We'll define home. First of all, we will define home and then we will write it will give us the request. Inside this, what I will write return HTTP response. Before using HTTP response, I would import HTTP response. From Django.shortcuts, import HTTP response. Now we can use it. This is the home. What I'm writing exactly. This is the home page. Okay. So we have created this. Now we will just copy paste it. Similarly, we'll paste it again, and here I will use alt keyword and I will change it to contact about our right. This is about page. Then similarly, this is contact and this is contact page. Okay. See, this we have created home, return HTTP response about all these functions we have created. Now let's see whether it's correct or not. Okay. So let's do one thing. We will open our terminal and inside the terminal we will write again what we will be writing here as python manage.py run server. Now see, now it should quickly start, but it says no module named blogs.urls. Okay, so here there is no modules called blogs.urls. The first of all to check, let me just remove this blogs.url. Okay, we have removed it. Now we will run it again. See, it has started. Like right now it's saying you have 18 unapplied migrations. Your project might not work properly until you apply migrations for admin authorization, content types, and sessions. So this is something that we will be understanding in the next or maybe after that video, right? Because from now, see, till now what I was doing here Till now it was just a basics. Like I was telling you how we start projects or how Django works. But from now on, as we are dealing with some high-end project, we will be working in some, systematic and professional way. So we will be doing things in systematic way. So every single component is very important for you guys to understand, right? See, this was about the server. Now let's quickly check that whether our server is working or not. See, as soon as I came on homepage, it says this is homepage, right? Now, if I write contact, it says this is contact page. If I write about, it says it is the about page. So you can see that our Django project is working exactly fine, and right, there is no error in it. Now, before moving on or before ending or wrapping up this video, let's quickly add few functionalities in a blog as well, right? So to do this, we will just go to my blog. Let me close this blog. Inside blog, as you can see that there is no file called urls.py. So we have created our own urls.py. Inside this urls.py, we again have to do the same things. Okay. But what I will be doing here is I will do little different. First of all, I will copy the basic template from this blog website. URLs from here. We'll just copy and we'll close it. See, now what we will just paste it. Okay. And here we will write one more thing from dot import views. Okay, we have written this views as well. Now what I will be doing here is I will simply remove this admin function, and for this include dot urls also I will write views dot I will write views dot blog page, views dot blog page. Okay, and then I will name it as well also blog page. Okay, so what is this that whenever our let me go to the URLs, not this one exactly. Let me go to the URLs, the main URLs of our main page. So whenever this blog will be implemented, right, it will immediately redirect us to the blog.urls. And when this URLs will start, first of all, it will lead us to this particular page. And then it will go to somewhere else. Okay, so for this one, let's do some different things. Okay, so let me type here as slug str dot slug. Okay, okay, so we will write rest all the things will be fine. Blog post, and we'll name it as well as blog post. Okay, so you guys will be asking what is this str slug? So this slug field is like whenever someone will enter any sort of string str, then it will be automatically redirected us to the blog post. Okay, so blog, what is slug field? So as we are creating a blog, it is very clear that our website will contain more than one blog post, right? So how can we basically display the request blog post to the user? Uh, so the one way that we can do is to append the ID and in the end of the URL, you will be having few things like if you will check in different websites, like if you will see, it will be having different kinds of numbers, right? Like if you will check Instagram, if you are watching someone's first post, it will show you some string or it's something else. If you are watching the second post, it will again show you the same thing, right? So for that, let's this is how exactly the URL patterns and this slug function works, right? So this was about the URLs. Now quickly move on to the views of our blog page, and here we will be writing two things. First of all is, firstly I have to write here as HTTP response. Now I will write define blog, define blog page, and then I'll write why our terminal got opened. Then I'll write request QUEST. See, I am creating a blog page, but I forgot to write the spelling of request. Right. Now I'll write a return HTTP response. HTTP response, and in this I will write like this is a blog page. We will start posting logs soon, so stay tuned. Okay, we have written our message as well. Like we are going to post the blog soon, so stay tuned. Right? You guys also stay tuned with the channel, so that you can also make this blog page with me. Right? Now we will define the second function that we wrote. It was about blog post, and then I'll write it as request. So inside this, I will write return HTTP response. And then what I will write is, I will write this is blog post. Okay. And then I will write here as slug. So whatever that person will be entering, it will be coming here and you guys can easily watch it. Okay. So let's do one thing quickly. Let's go to our main urls.py, not this one. We'll close everything. We will go to the main page and we'll go to urls.py. Here you can see blog is there. Say keyboard interrupt. Okay. I don't want Python, I want PowerShell. Okay. So here I will write Python manage.py run server, and then quickly it says import curse from no module find curse. Okay, let me see where it is saying URL config log in line 38. Sadly, actually, I'm not getting where it is saying us. New terminal, he'll write, then I'll write cd my blog is blog, not blog, log actually. Yeah, cd my blog cannot found blog. Inside my blog, I'll write Python manage.py run server. And it's again saying from curses import star. No module name curses. I don't know where I have written that. Line 13. Okay. 13. Let me check. Init.py. No, it's not saying here. It says maybe here it is saying URLs. Views is also working right fine. Yes. Our server has been stopped. Let's first of all go quickly and let's see. Where is our server? Okay, so let me first of all go to my blogs here. I'll go for settings, inside settings. Let me check where is our applications. Okay, let's do one thing quickly. Let's give it one more try. I don't know what exactly issue it's happening. It says where it says Django utils run check self function from dot import views. Oh, okay. Maybe that is creating an issue. Where is our views? It's there. What py in URLs it's creating an issue, right? So from blog import views. Now let me just try it once more. Python manage.py run server. So it's still having some issues. Okay, so don't worry guys, as I know it's taking a little long time. I will wrap up the video for now, but I will check out that what exactly issue is having and we'll sort it out and then I will tell you the issue in another video. This was pretty much it, right? See, nothing really was left. It was just I was about to check I was about to check that whether our app is working right fine or not, right? But I guess maybe it is having some issues, so it's not working. But don't worry, we will check that soon. So till then, if you have any doubts and queries, then do comment out and I would be really happy to help you guys. Okay, so see now it has working. Yeah, so maybe there is some issue in the blog part of our page. So don't worry, we will figure it out. Okay. So that was pretty much it for this video. I will see you in another one. Till then, see, I have a great day and bye bye.